The Fargo Five. I'm Conrad Fargo. We are talking about Fargo, North Dakota. That's what this is all about. The city of Frost and Fargo. We're north of normal. Hey, what is going on in Fargo, North Dakota? This is what's going on. Strange people like Jake Taylor, also known by his birth name, Taylor Shots.
Yes, sir.
I put the little A over the, so I haven't mispronounced it once. I'm
right.
feeling very proud of myself. Hey, did I ask you to subscribe? I haven't done that. I gotta like write that into the thing. There's a button. You're probably watching this on YouTube. Subscribe, or wherever you're hearing me, you can find me and you just subscribe to me wherever. So like, did you know if you just whatever you have open, just type in Conrad Fargo. You're on Spotify? I don't care. Conrad Fargo. You're on Amazon Music? Conrad Fargo. You're on YouTube? Conrad Fargo.
Right
You're going to find me anywhere. Find me and then subscribe. So please subscribe. We are doing Fargo favorites. This is everyone's favorite segment. Woo! Because people are constantly like, where should we go out to eat tonight? Right? And so that's the first question. So you're going to get it. You're going to get the information. So settle down.
Let's
let you know. Please keep watching. It's the audience retention.
Absolutely.
Keep that. Don't stop watching. So you're going out.
Yes.
It's not a birthday. It's not a celebration.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anniversary. It's not high and whatever. It's just, I don't want to cook tonight. I want to go out and just get a meal, good meal, solid meal.
Sure.
What restaurant are you going to?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to actually narrow it down to 3 because it really depends upon whatever I'm tasting.
No,
it's what I'm tasting at the time. What am I tasting at the time?
Okay, what are you tasting today, though?
What am I tasting today? Because I love sushi, dude, so I'll tell you sushi. Or I love Indian Himalayan food, so I'll tell you that.
What's your sushi?
Sushi, I love Izumi.
Izumi?
I love going. They like
big guy like you got to eat, huh?
I do. I have at least like 6 rolls.
Are you so you lost all that weight? Are you a calorie counter at all, or
I've done that. And
doesn't work for you.
It works sometimes. It really depends like what I'm getting ready for, as far as like as a show or if I'm doing a bodybuilding thing or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just I did it first until I started to be able to visually see what a certain amount of calories of something looked like.
What do you get at Izumi?
Right, and then I can. And then I can judge based on that. It's like, okay, this is about that many calories.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when you go to Izumi, like, are you just eating plate after plate after plate because you're not worried about it?
Or
it's buffet.
You? It's all about buffet, baby. And they come out with like, I'll usually get like 3 rolls, a whole bunch of sashimi. Just all that protein.
What do you normally get? Like a little bit of everything, or you just like loading up on the salmon, or?
Oh yeah, no, a little bit of everything. For real. A whole bunch of salmon, a whole bunch of tuna, whitefish as well too. Just really good protein that's inside there. And I used to be one of those guys that used to like dip everything in the soy sauce, and I used to mix like the horseradish wasabi that's inside of it too. And like dip it that way.
That's how you do it.
Right. But then I started like backing away from that because there's just way too much salt inside of that.
Oh,
so it was one of those things where it's like, and again, it's like,
I like salt.
I like it too. So I'll indulge every once in a while, but definitely Izumi if I'm going to go for sushi. For sandwiches, I'll go to Grand Junction in Moorhead. Man, I love me a good and then the fries. Ooh, so good. So good.
Greasy good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're going to meet somebody. Maybe it's going to be an up and coming new wrestler. He calls you and says, hey, Could you meet with me? Let's go, grab a beer or a coffee or something.
Sure.
And I'd like to get to know you, and maybe you could, show me the ropes. Where would you like to go meet this person?
Oh gosh. My goodness gracious. It's gonna be sort of a strange one, but because there's a whole bunch of coffee shops around town, and there's a whole bunch of little mom and pop shops as well too, and I love them all. But a place where I like to go to feel nice and calm and relaxed and really sort of, we can either walk around, talk with the person, or we can grab like some sort of a beverage of some sort, would be Barnes & Noble.
Oh,
And then you can sort of see what, their reading interests are like and sort of where to sort of lead that conversation.
So you get a coffee.
Yep.
And then walk around and peruse the 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons books.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's hit some D&D. I can be the DM. Let's jam on out. Very
cool. All right, now it's an evening where you're not going out to a restaurant. You're going to cook.
Ooh.
Eating food. So that food, presumably, you have in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it come from? What's your favorite grocery store? Where do you get your groceries from around here?
Groceries. I usually go to Hornbacher's.
Hornbacher's, Team Hornbacher's.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Either one of two, one up on 19th or the one on
University?
University 13th.
Yeah, the old Express.
Yeah,
It's now a full size, but it's still an Express.
Right.
That's quite a way. Do you live and work really? Because one is way up in Northport.
Right.
The other is way down.
It's honestly, it's part of my commute, right? So depending upon where I'm going, because I teach Taekwondo out in Barnesville on
That's
Mondays,
right.
Wednesdays
Uh-huh.
till 2.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm coming back into town, I can either hit it that way or if
Very
it's like
cool.
late at night. But I actually live downtown, so
Oh, okay. Well, you live downtown, and then you go all the way up to 19th.
sometimes.
To Northport,
Yeah.
Hornbachers.
Yeah,
All right.
sometimes. And again,
You-
it's because of the it's like the way that the building is kept and the staff as well
Yeah,
too is
yeah.
just have a better feeling about it. So it's-
Hornbachers definitely got some vibes.
Yep.
I like this question a lot actually. What people say, like you read a lot about, some people are like Walmart and Costco. Like,
Yeah.
that's me, and you can tell I'm a very
sure.
frugal person.
Sure.
Some people like the vibes of Hornbachers, and some people go to Aldi the time.
Aldi, yeah. I do Aldi every once in a while. I do Walmart every once in a
Yeah,
while.
sure,
I do National Grocer
We
every
all
once
do.
in a while.
We all do. But yeah, it's just an interesting question. You learn a lot.
Yeah.
Small business, lots of small independent businesses in Fargo. What's your favorite one?
My favorite one, there's a whole ton of them, but I'm actually going to, self-promote and self-plug right now. So I run a circuit training program out of Northwest Martial Arts. It's Northwest Circuit Training, and that's 1430 Main
You're connected
Avenue.
to Roy and Teresa.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Master Teresa is who gave me my black belt.
They're my master instructors, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's where I
Small
teach out
world.
of.
Well, I'm going to send this to Master Teresa, and she's going to see this. Master Teresa, new guest of the show, maybe in the future. We should get her on.
That would be
here.
great. I think
Yeah.
she would love that, 100%.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. You and I, we're almost like brothers.
Yeah.
We're like Dojang brothers.
100%.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Wow. Okay. you do the circuit training.
I do.
know that they do the circuit training.
I do the circuit
because I've
training
stayed
there.
in touch with Master Teresa. So,
Yep.
oh wow.
Yeah. We
That's very cool.
yeah, I do a circuit training, kickboxing circuit training from like noon to 2, Monday through Friday,
Yeah,
essentially, and then
that's you.
Yep, and then we have it in the evening as well too. I know, right? Small world.
Maybe we cross paths. I'm the guy who walked in and gave him a calendar every once in a while. You ever see me walking in? That's
yeah,
me.
maybe.
That was me.
Oh, right
Yeah, you
on.
didn't even realize.
Yeah, right on, dude.
Yeah. Because I'm a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties, so I give away calendars and pies and all that.
Absolutely,
nonsense.
yeah.
And I'll walk in there and leave it there. That was me.
Yep.
That was
Circuit training in the morning, Taekwondo in the afternoon, circuit training in the evening.
Yeah.
We're always go to NWMA fitness.
And then you're doing the Barnesville is with them too.
Yep, Barnesville.
Because I was
Northwest
thinking to
Martial
myself, I think Master Teresa does something about Barnesville, something. That's you.
Arts. Yep. I've been out there for about 6 years now, teaching the youth of Barnesville, getting
Oh,
them.
well, how did our paths not cross sooner? Okay.
Well, they are now, and I'm glad that we're here.
Me too. All right, last question, then we'll get out of here.
Right on.
It's your day off. You're doing something just to fill your cup. It's not work. It's not. You're not building something. You're not making money off of it. You're not networking. This is purely recovery. Fill your cup.
Purely recovered. Like I can't
Enjoy-
even exercise. I can't work out.
I mean, if that's what gets you, if that's what fills your cup, that's
Yeah.
you. I mean, look, like hiking is which I do not
Sure.
understand. I still don't understand. After like half the guests have said hiking, I don't.
Sport walking, right?
You get it. Okay.
Yeah, nothing against it. I get
Nothing
it. It's
ag-
like,
I mean,
and
I just-
I love the scenery. I love the nature. 100%.
Conceptually, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
You're going for a walk. Well, no, it's not going for a Okay. Anyway, how are you
I say
feeling?
the same thing about camping. Like for me, it's like
Recreational homelessness, man.
I've been the homeless before, so it's like it's not as fun to me as when you've actually lived under a bridge. So it's like,
so when I was a Boy Scout, and I get it in like the Boy Scout context of like,
Oh, for
hey,
sure.
you should know how to survive.
how to survive 100%.
Right, so like if you're going out there and you're like, okay, all I have is my knife, and
Yep.
we're gonna figure it out, man.
We're gonna figure it out.
Like I get that kind of like almost like a training, but if you're like, oh yeah, I have a camper, which is basically a home on wheels, and
Yep.
I'm just gonna drive out into the middle of nowhere and live in a home.
And it's sightseeing. I sort of get it, but okay. What I would do?
Yeah, what's your day off? I'm
Honestly, no. Yeah. What I would do. Let's see. So it would either consist of exercise or not exercise, depending upon because I'm pretty regimented on my actual like fully rest day.
Yeah.
So and even on like if I'm not working, doing any other thing, not planning, not prepping, not running a business, what I'll do if I don't exercise, honestly, like my perfect day is strangely enough. The things that I love to do is I love to listen to music. I love
Yeah.
to watch movies, and it's
Oh.
become so sort of mainstream and easy now that people can do it at home. I love to go out to a movie theater.
Huh.
or
Oh, yeah.
or a theater experience.
Yeah,
you know,
the cinematic
like
experience.
live
Yeah.
theater.
Shout out to Marcus Cinema.
Yeah, 100%. You know,
Wow.
Century Cinema, Marcus 14.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll go there and just relax.
What's
Just
the
grab
most
a big
recent
bucket
movie
of
you watched?
popcorn. Most recent movie that I've watched.
That you went out to?
Jeez.
Are you not finding the time to get out there as much as you wish?
I wanted right. That's it too, right? And just because I'm so busy with business and stuff, I wanted to go see Argyle and Beekeeper as of recent, but I went to go see the Boys in the Boat. That's a story that's based on the Olympic team of 1940. Was it three of these boys that were sculling, that were rowing, and you know, it's one of those sort of inspirationals. Like these guys came out of nowhere and got their Olympic golds. Story really well done. I think it's going to
So it's
be
like
up there
Cool
for
Runnings?
Oscars.
It's basically Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings, but not as funny.
Okay. Like a dramatic Cool Runnings.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Yeah. I love Cool. Yeah, you just pulled out like Cool Runnings. I don't know if that dated us or anything like that. But yeah, it's
I'm
bobsled time. Cool Runnings. John Candy. How can you go wrong with John Candy?
R.I.P.
Man,
R.I.P. Well,
love
that's
him
the
so much.
show.
Well, thank you for having me, brother. This is amazing. I
do you
love
think?
what you're doing here.
You're doing
love-
a podcast next, right? You're going to start yours. Have I inspired you? Have I shown you how easy it is?
You have shown me how much love goes into this. 100%. I wouldn't say the word is easy. I think once you get on a roll and you get things going, you know, that's one thing. But I think to get there is sort of a process, and you know, to find your voice and hear your voice. But no, yeah, I want to start a podcast.
Yeah,
It's been something I've been thinking about for a while. You have helped inspire me to really just push forward and do it somewhere, somehow. And because, you know, I've got a voice for it. And I hope to see you all soon at Winter Slam at, got thrown up on Winterfest. Winter Slam, February 17th, Saturday, this coming Saturday in West Fargo at the Butler Arena. Again, it's $5 for general admission tickets. Bring the entire family.
Affordable.
It's going to be a great show. I'm in a title match, a 4-way. I'm going for the Sub-Zero title championship belt. Come and root for me, please. Moniker Fear the Beard. Bring it on out for Jake Taylor. It's going to be a great time. I hope to see you all there. I'll see all my beard addicts there. And again, Conrad, thank you so much. This has been such a wonderful experience.
Absolutely. Great plugs. I didn't even have to. You are pro. You know what you're doing. I didn't even usually have to tell people to do plugs. You did your plugs.
Yes, sir.
Of course, my plug, I did it at the opening. I'll do it at the close. Conrad Fargo. Just type it in. Type it in anything. Conrad, wherever you've got open, type Conrad Fargo. That's my plug. You'll find me. You'll find me.
One more plug, if I may.
Yeah, absolutely.
nwmafitness.com. That's if you want to sign up for some circuit training programs and or Taekwondo, or stop on in 1430 Main Avenue, Northwest Martial Arts. Teach you some Taekwondo, teach yourself, defend yourself, teach you sport, Olympic sparring. It's a great time. We'll have a fun time. Please come on out, nwmafitness.com or northwestmartialarts.com.
We're closing out with your music. Finally, we're going to get there, and I can turn off the live so we can just crank up and listen to it in here because the acoustics are fantastic.
Brilliant.
We've got Foo Fighters with The Sky is a Neighborhood. So we're going to rock out to that, and we will see you all next week. So don't go nowhere. We'll see you all next week.
We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye.